Yeah, hello guys, I'm just going to do a quick review of NUVELUX MR16 LED bulb. It's a 6W GU5.3 3000K, which is a warm white, and has a dual beam angle lenses. So that's quite a unique feature of this particular bulb. It means essentially that you have two lenses inside. So if we open up the package, you can see it comes with a 120-degree lens, but it also comes with a separate 30-degree lens. So all you need to do is just swap these out, and you can go from 120 straight down to 30. So depending on whether you want to have a floodlight effect or whether you're happy enough with, kind of spotlight. It comes with this little cap, which I've never seen before on any of the other ones. Which is kind of nice touch, which means protects these two pins here. Let's try and do a lens swap just to show you guys how that works. There we go. So I think, if I remember correctly, you just stick it in here somewhere. That's one way to do it. I thought I saw there's like a flat bit where you can pop it off. Either that or you just push the little pins here in the back. So let's try and do that now. I suppose the only thing is just be a little bit careful that you don't break the pins. The little notches there, so if you do end up breaking them, you won't really be able to put it back on. But it's actually very easy to push these off. There we go. Well, that's it. So now we can see inside the bulb there. The first thing that really strikes you, and I've seen a lot of these because I've done a lot of research because I have a hostel that I'm running, and I'm going to be buying loads of whatever I find is the best, is that you have a PCB here which has a lot of writing on it, which is quite unusual. A lot of these ones that I've been looking at don't have that. And it has the RU, like the reverse RU sign, which means it's actually registered with what's that place, laboratories underwriting or something like that. Which means this is a certified circuit board by them, which is like a certification lab for electronics. Which means this is a really high quality board. The other thing you notice is, again, quite unusual, is that it has quite an unusual the way that the current, I suppose, gets to the circuit board is through this central pin here, and it's completely what you call it. I mean, it's hard to explain. Let me show it to you. It's very easy to take apart, but I need a Phillips screwdriver. That's it. Just do the job. Sorry. Didn't really prepare well for this video. Oh yeah, there's something inside there that should work. Hopefully. There we go. Right here. And we go. Whoa! Not good. Especially with the little knife sticking out at the same time. There we go. Let's try and close this up. Make it a bit safer exercise, especially since we're filming. You don't want to be filming a case of AR. And I'll show you a few more lamps later on that I have also been testing, and you'll see that there's no comparison to this one. There we go. Okay, we're nearly there, folks. Thanks for your patience. Well, maybe I'll fast forward and edit. Okay, now this is totally unique to this lamp. So once I've removed the 3 screws there, look at this. This thing just pops off. It's just like that. Usually what you have is a bunch of wires leading up here and then being soldered onto the circuit board, right? But in this case, I mean, it's so genius. You just snaps off, because the plus and the minus come along each side of the circuit board here. And I hope you don't mind if I don't open this up and show you all the electronics inside, because it's essentially, I mean, I wouldn't destroy the bulb, it would still work, but I've done it with one of the other ones, which I, again, don't know where I put it at the minute. But it's high quality electronics. It's reminiscent to what you can see here. So high quality printed board, and all the proper markings are on it, and the condensers and everything is top notch stuff. But it's as you can see, it's isolated, so it's filled with some kind of a silicone material, which you only find on the very high end bulbs. You won't find this on the cheaper stuff. And it's really important as it keeps the electronics nice and cool and isolated, and it allows them to cool. See, this is made of metal, it's quite heavy, and essentially allows to dissipate the heat from the electronics and from the this is going to heat sink as well, as you can see. So it's actually stuck on, as you can see. I'll pull this off so you can see. It's actually, that's why it hasn't fallen off like this, because it's actually stuck on with some thermal paste, which is really important to keep the there you go, to keep the LEDs themselves nice and cool. Because even though we know the LEDs don't really get as hot as the halogens do, they still do get a little bit hot, and it's quite important that they do dissipate the heat very efficiently. And this is meant to do that. So a nice heavy metal heat sink, and again here a good bit of metal, and then thermal insulation. Well, it's not really insulation. It's kind of the opposite. It allows it to dissipate the heat and makes it more efficient, and essentially gives it a much longer life. So there you go. That's kind of the technical aspect of it. In terms of the light itself, well, if I snap this one on now, you can see just how easy that is. So I'm just going to snap this on. This is the 30-degree lens. There we go. I come down it right. Hold on, it's slightly off. I don't think it matters which way you turn it, but having said that, I'm not 100% sure. Should be completely symmetric. Yeah, there you go. So that's it. Now, I haven't destroyed anything. All I have to do is just, well, probably, well, this I should have checked. You know, with LEDs, they only conduct current in one direction. So if I flip this the wrong way, it's not going to work. I wonder if I can put it on both ways and I'll still get the screws through. Oh no, look, it has a little notch here. Very good. So it's actually keyed, so I can't get it in the wrong way. There you go. And then obviously you have to put these screws in to hold the whole thing together. But that's it. I mean, and you have this little cap here to protect the pins. It's the highest quality lamp I've ever seen, to be honest, and I have seen a lot. As I said, I'll be buying loads of these, and I do need to make sure that they're good stuff before I go ahead and buy like 200 of these. So, give you a couple of examples. Like, this is an IKEA one I got. Absolutely. That's 3.8 watts, 200 lumens. Not only is it very dim, it's also didn't last very long. So I don't know, it was about 2 weeks or something, and just died on me. What else do we got? I got this in little, and I took it apart. It was a very hard lamp to take apart. Let me show you. Sorry, I'm going off. Oh, I can't even. I had to cut it apart to get at the electronics. Just have a look at them if they're any good. And then I managed to get it in, but it was really, really hard, and it's not good. And the light on it as well. Very dim. And relatively expensive considering it's little and it's supposed to be cheap and, you know, good value for money, but I was not impressed, I'm afraid, on this one either. What else have I got? I got this one here in the local electronics shop. Cost me like, I don't know, cost me nearly €10, I think. I'm in Ireland, by the way. And I've marked it opened, because once I open them I don't really use them anymore, just to be on the safe side. It's not bad per se, but it's only 3.5 watt. It's very dim. completely useless, but I was just curious, so I took it. And I bought it, and that's all they could sell me. There's nothing else available, so not impressed. What else have I got? I don't know. That's the same as the other one, I think. It's this one. Yeah, that's an example I got off eBay. Again, I have it marked open because I want to use it, just in case. Let me see. I mean, it's beyond, obviously I don't want to be doing this in this video, but just look at this, look at the inside of this lamp. See how cheap that is? I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't even have to show you anything else. I mean, no markings, no PCB, no nothing. And that's what most of the lamps you're going to see on Amazon and eBay are like. They are very poor construction. So anyway, I don't want to delay you guys too long. You've come to the right place. This is the lamp you want. If you need an MR16 12 volt lamp, this is one to go for. Oh yeah, the size is also very good. Just look at the size comparison to, let's say, well, this one isn't too bad, but let's put them side by side just to compare. Well, actually, yeah, you can clearly see the difference in size here. So this, you're gonna have a lot of trouble fitting into a lot of the fittings. This is perfect size. I think it's 50 by 50, or even less. It's 50 by 46, so it's only 46 millimeters high, and it fits no problem anywhere you want. So this is it. This is what you've been looking for, guys. It's a brilliant little lamp. It's good price. It's good value, high quality. Absolutely the best one I've found, and I have looked through a lot. Trust me.